The glazing is crazy.
Hello. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're playing some XD Gale of Darkness. And just like last week, we did this in Colosseum. We're going to go through XD and we're going to beat all of the Colosseums in the game to get each of their rewards, including Orre Colosseum, which I think is going to be tricky. Okay. Here's the squad. It's our team from our first XD playthrough. That's the file that we're on here. We were just playing XD the other day, I guess, or at least over the past couple of months. We did Mount Battle on this save 3 times. So this is the same save, I guess, just for reference. So we're in Fenac City, but Fenac does not have a Colosseum like Colosseum. It's been weirdly abandoned. What a Wednesday to be alive, just in time for the Throwback Caprio Twitch Pokemon X D's Nuts live stream. What do you say? Doesn't it feel great to battle in the wide open like this? Yeah, but we can't. Did I not open that? Did I miss this on my first go round? I must have. That's actually a good item. Damn, does anyone want that? Maybe Drumish? Does Drumish have Giga Drain? It does. It only has 5 PP. Yeah, we could do that. PP up, Drumish, Giga Drain. Make that 6 now. Great. Wow, I'm so glad we came here. Oh my god, there's another item. TM13. What is TM13? Ice Beam? That's a good fucking TM. Would anyone potentially... You have it already. Does anyone else possibly want Ice Beam? Probably not, but that is a good TM to get. We can definitely... I don't know, trade that to Emerald or something. Look at all the items. I can't believe I missed all of these. Waterstone. Huge. Is there another one? I think that's all of them. Crazy. Okay, well, you know what? I'm glad I came in here. I can't believe we missed all those on our first playthrough. It's the TM for Ice Beam in particular. It's a good one. I feel like we maybe got those on our second playthrough of XD. I don't remember. There is, there's this place. The Prestige Precept Center, or the Pre-Gym. Our event champion. How are you today? Is this a facility I can actually do stuff at? Or no? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're done in this place. But there's still a couple of Colosseums in XD. That we can go to. Probably go to Realgam maybe later. We can start maybe with Pyrite. Go to Pyrite Colosseum. XD Gale Darkness, Pyrite Colosseum. Okay. And yeah, it has four TMs for us. Okay. So we got to do Pyrite Colosseum. I don't know what the levels are going to be like over here. Do I have any of these TMs? I think I transferred most of the good TMs. If not, honestly, just like all of them. And then any of the ones that are remaining in the game, I think, got from Mount Battle mostly. Roar, Brick Break, Taunt, Torment. I don't see any of those. So let's see. If this is our first time through here, then we'll get Brick Break TM for doing it. But again, let's see what the levels are like. Hopefully not too bad. Nostal. Twitch is trying to sabotage me? What do you mean? Level 20. What's up, Light Knight? Check WhatsApp? Nobody watched this stream. Let's get this streamer to 0 viewers. Yeah, Twitch hates me. I forgot that it said that. That's funny. What a crazy app, Nodi, though, for real. Listen, if it gets people in here out of confusion, why would it ever say 0? Who knows? Who's to say? You'll never have 0 viewers because you're in my walls. You are literally in my walls. within my walls and under my roof and on my couch. Our couch with the chaise. I gotta be so for real. I didn't even know what a chaise was. Sam's having zoomies. I can hear him running around out there. That's good. We got a couch with a chaise. And guess who uses the chaise most often? Sam. Sam's a big chaise guy. Are we still on for Saturday? Yes. Oui, monsieur. Gonna go see Demon Slayer. Go play some Gungeon. It's gonna be great. Wanna make a day of it? Yeah, let's make a fucking day of it. I work Saturday, but I'm off at 2 p.m. So, but I can come hang out after that. Thief. Rude. They try to steal from me. I don't even need to sky uppercut. That move misses. They're level 20. Oh my god. I'm excited for the Demon Slayer movie. Yeah. Mo, we can. You're excited to see it without interruption? And listen, if anyone is talking, regardless of where they are in the theater, I will stand up and I will point at them and I will go, shut the hell up. I'm trying to watch this goddamn movie. Wait, did you see it with subtitles? What should you put on the walker thing? More spikes. Light Knight, if you think that there's enough spikes, there's not. There could be, and there should be so many more spikes. You saw it with subtitles? Okay. So then the talking isn't like that big of a deal. Just kidding. No, that would be very annoying. Still, obviously. But that is funny. I saw one of the My Hero movies in theaters in English after having watched the show with subtitles. I don't know. I'm not going to be super dramatic. It was fine. It wasn't ideal. There were characters speaking like off screen whose voices I didn't know. So I was just like, who is that? Who's speaking? Just for the first, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever. It's a big cast, big, a lot of guys in My Hero. There's no room you can think of for more spikes. You'll put spikes on a thing I tell you to add. If you think there's not more, or if there's not room for more spikes, then yeah, I guess you just got to make more room for more spikes. Somehow. Somehow, some way. Are there flames? Use spikes, but do you have flames? Everything looks cooler as soon as it gets flames. Cars, Guy Fieri. As soon as they get flames. No flames in the game? What game are you playing? Is this Roblox? Roblox needs to get their shit together. Yes. We can do that Sunday. Sunday. Sunday evening I have a band practice, and then Sunday night I'm streaming. Sunday night I'm streaming with Funnel Cake. We're playing some Blueprints. You guys remember Blueprints? A lot of fucking... I've been thinking about the games that came out this year, and Hades 2 also is coming out at the end of this month. A lot of fucking good video games came out this year, but I think Blueprints remains my goatee. Silksong is really good. Monster Hunter Wilds is very good. Clair Obscur, I haven't played. I sure would like to. I know a lot of people dig Clair Obscur Expedition 33. TM41 for the third time. Okay. So we just have to do Pyrite Colosseum one more time. That's good. What are you doing Friday evening? Mo and I are hanging out, but also probably show and tell. We'll pop in for show and tell for sure. What show and tell? Mo Max wants to do show and tell. Check the disky. I got so many items. I got so many knickknacks that I gotta narrow down for show and tell. Give a dog a bone. Listen, I said knickknack. I did not say patty whack. How fucking dare you? Patty whack is implied? That's a slippery slope. Because of the implication. It's the implication? Yeah. It's Torchic! Dude, I commented on a Drumish short like 2 years ago. It was a short about one of the starters. And actually, it might have been a short specifically about sightseeing Torchic. I don't remember. Anyway, effectively my comment is basically just that Torchic is the best starter. And it to this day, it continues to get replies from people going, "Nuh-uh, it's this one instead." So if you ever want to maintain, I don't know, engagement, just make a statement about your just share your opinion about what your favorite starter is. But make people think that it's fact, you know? Make it read like a statement. Like, this is the best starter. And then everyone else goes, "Nuh-uh. One of the other 26 is the best starter." Pick your poison. Easiest bait on Earth? Max, I don't know if you've been seeing the Northern Lion clips from Librarian or what, but Northern Lion is rage baiting the hell out of Silksong enjoyers, and it's so funny. He was like, Silksong looks like it was made in Scratch. He's being wicked naughty, yeah. But like, I get it, because every fifth chat message for that first week of Silksong was, "Why aren't you playing Silksong?" And he just got sick and tired of it. And fair enough. My face went 3,000 hours in Binding of Isaac. Yeah. Or going back to play a difficult game about climbing again. Sorry, Late Night. I just saw your webcam Pokemon. A picture of me reacting. A picture of me reacting to myself reacting to a cheeseburger. Never mind, a picture of a blue pickle. I'm nervous to Google blue pickle based on the blue waffle fiasco of 2009. Do I want to watch NL play Silksong? Not particularly. He's bad at games. Oh! Got him. Now, one of the other ones is he's like... Same thing about Dark Souls. He's like... People say that these games are hard. There's literally a button that makes you invincible. Tint a pickle blue? I don't know that I can do that. I'm gonna Google blue pickle. But I'm really scared. I don't like it. Okay, is this like a thing? Or did you just pick a color into food? How bad is it? It's not bad. It's fine. There's a lot of food products. There's one from Warheads. When was the last time you guys had a Warhead? There's a pickle in a pouch in blue packaging by Warheads. Anyway, here's what I have for you. Blue raspberry pickle. Is that good? Is that anything? Are we good with blue raspberry pickle? I don't think I like blue raspberry pickle. Anyway, it's gonna go right over there. Alright, thank you, Late Night. What are we doing? This is like chamoy pickle, but worse. I don't know what chamoy is, Max. I also don't feel like I'm saying it correctly. White? Albino pickle? You're calling me a white boy? Okay. Pot calling the kettle black? Or something? Chamoy is sick as hell? See, Aragorn is like quintessential white boy, but he does know his food. I don't know your life. I get daily updates, actually. I'm so well informed. Starmie doesn't have Psychic. which, like, I don't know, could be psychic, could be, I think it has recover, maybe. Recover could maybe be psychic, whatever. It's fine. Recover's still pretty good. We had the same dilemma with Latios. Can I say something? Can I say something without judgment? I'm really excited about Pokemon Pokopia. Depends on what it is. No, I need to make sure that this is a safe space before I speak my mind. No, you can't say that without judgment? Damn. Anyway, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't played Dragon Quest Builders. You sure it'll be nice? Yeah, it'll be just dandy. Can't get over Ditto turning into a person? Listen, they did it in the show in 1997. It's upsetting to your sensibilities? I don't know, man. It's just a Ditto. Is it because of the implication? It just ain't Christian. And you, as devout as ever, have no time for child Ditto, or human child Ditto. Whatever, man. I don't know. There hasn't been like a Pokepark kind of game, obviously, since the Wii. Or like they did a remake of Mystery Dungeon, but like they haven't done a new Mystery Dungeon really. There hasn't been a game where the Pokemon talk in a minute, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. And so it's just nice to see that they're having fun again. TM5, is that Roar? Yes. And that's for beating Pyrite the 4th time in this game. So we're done with Pyrite. You're excited for a good spin-off? Like what? Kirby Air Riders? Or anything? Do you mean like specifically Pokemon? Can I look directly into the camera for a sec? Did you get what you needed? No problem. You just want a spin-off that's good? Have you played Conquest, Max? We'll go to Orre Colosseum last. Other places that have a Colosseum. Is it just Realgam, actually? Yeah, okay. Cause you're a Fire Emblem head, and it's not. I don't know. I don't know if you know anything about Conquest, but it's a tactics game. It's like a Final Fantasy Tactics, but Pokemon. It's like baby's first Tactics because it's a Pokemon, right? But it's still good. Don't let that dissuade you. That's a good spin-off. I don't think the Cypher lair or the Snag'em hideout, it might just be Pyrite I mean, Mount Battle, but that's not a Colosseum. And then Realgam, I think. And then maybe, and then Orre Colosseum, of course. Okay, we got to do Realgam 4 times. Unless we've done it already in our playthrough. I guess we'll see depending on the TM we get. Can't play anything controller now because you have Gamer's Thumb from Silksong. Papa's taking a break from Skong until it feels normal. What about mouse games? Like, can you play Balatro? Mouse feels fine. I guess you need that for work also, huh? Welcome to Realgam Tower, Pride of Fennex City. It's a fully integrated facility dedicated to battling. Trainers may take part in Colosseum battles, battle sims, and battle bingo. We sincerely hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. You can earn Poke coupons. That's great. So we've done both battle bingo and all of the battle CDs. Is this for the Colosseum? Yes, it is. Okay. Great. I don't think the levels here are going to be too bad either. It's the joint where you rest between A and X. You have bad grip and use your joint for A instead of the pad of your thumb. I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. How many hours do you have in Silksong? If you remember. Whoa! Jesus. You gamed. I was looking today, I got like 16. And I think I may be approaching the end of Act 1. Level 40 here, okay. I'm at a boss right now that is giving me trouble, but primarily I think because I'm just being impatient during the fight. I need to just be happy when I can get like a single hit in and then start dodging again. I'm trying to get too greedy and get like 2 or 3 hits in when I have a window, and then I'm getting wicked punished. And I'm also getting frustrated like during the run back to the boss and like dying to like dumb little enemies. You understand. Anyway. Mo was like, are you sure you're having fun? Getting credits in 30 is doable? Yeah. Which one? I don't want to... Spoilers. I just got to a... Damn it, hell. I don't know. I just got to... Like... I just got to a door to the place that you're trying to go to from the beginning of the game, and there's a boss guarding that door. She, they, he? Who's to say? They're to say. When you ask them, but you never asked, did you, Max? You just started. You just started swinging. You started swinging your sword. Swing first. Ask questions later. Ask pronouns later. In your defense, you believe they swing first? They do, indiscriminately. Casual dude, my favorite trainer class. Light Knight, congrats on the gummy worms. Huge get. Anyway, Silksong's really good. My favorite part, by far, is just exploring. And then a little less so when I get to a boss. I don't know. So far, I haven't really encountered a boss that has felt truly unbeatable or impossible or whatever. But I don't know, you gotta be like on or something and maybe get a little lucky with their attack pattern because that can vary. And I'm also just bad at the game, so like I kind of gotta get lucky and play a little bit out of my mind one time to beat a particularly tricky boss, and then I can keep playing the video game. And I get that like that's the point of the game, is that it's hard. And I've heard all the pro tips. People are always saying, hey, use your tools. Bitch, I'm completely out of the fragments or whatever. You know those things? I'm fully out of those all the time. You didn't use a tool until Act 2. Well, the thing is, I'm like trying to use my tools like the first couple of times I fight a boss. And I die. And then I run out of my shards from using all my tools. And I'm not getting enough when I like do the run back to the boss. So then I don't even have my tools for the boss anymore. So then the boss, I guess, just gets harder. Unless I want to go back and get the shards. I think I would just like for my tools to come back when I revive. I don't know. I've heard it compared to... I haven't played Bloodborne. But I've heard it compared to the blood vials in Bloodborne. And how that can be kind of tedious to like go back and get. So you can like heal for a boss. It feels, I guess, similar to that, where there's just like a resource that you use for something helpful that you run out of when you fight the same boss over and over, and then you run out of it. And then I guess at least in Silksong, like you can just keep doing the fight without it, but it's not having your tools, I don't know, just makes the fight not as easy as it could be. You used a tool, but not a tool that uses shards? I thought they all had to, but I guess I must be mistaken. Economy in Silksong has been brutal in general. I was at a point where I had a bunch of rosaries and nothing to do with them. I beat a boss, and the reward for that boss was a bunch of rosary beads. And I had nothing to spend them on, and I was so anxious that I was gonna die and then not be able to get back to my body or whatever to reclaim them. Luckily, I played a little bit further and then got another vendor and then was able to spend all of my rosaries again. I hate having a large amount of rosaries. That's why I love that you can put them on strings or whatever as basically a bank. That's a great system. But I've also lost a fair amount of rosaries from not being able to get back to my corpse. It's from a wish? I assume I have what you're talking about. Is it from kind of a collectathon? You gotta find a few of the same thing for you to get the reward, the juice, if you will. And perhaps you imbibe. Yeah, there's a little bit of imbibing. I haven't used that item a ton, but I didn't realize actually that it didn't take shards. I guess that makes sense, because instead of it taking shards, you have to refill the juice, which costs money. Anyway, all of that to say, I do still really like Silksong. I don't know. I think I'm bad at it, and it's hard, which is a double whammy. I mean, I don't know. I really like Shovel Knight. I don't think Shovel Knight is a hard game. I think Shovel Knight is designed in such a way that, like, you can, like, Yacht Club is very nice to you. I don't think Team Cherry is very nice to you. Yacht Club really wants you to see the end. Not that Team Cherry doesn't want you to see the end of their game, but they don't care as much if you do. Yacht Club really wants you to see the end of their game. They hate our asses. And that one, I'm not gonna say where, because the surprise is funny. Now, you know what? Even saying that one of them is I feel I would be mad at me if I heard it. Anyway, they give you a bad ending if you don't explore enough. I'm assuming I got the bad ending in Hollow Knight. I only got one, and I'm assuming it's the bad one because my completion percentage was like 74, which is not 100. So, but I just wanted to make sure that I rolled credits on that game before Silksong, and I did that. Oh, did they give us a TM? I guess I could check. Snatch, Giga Drain, Iron Tail, Solar Beam. We don't have any of those. Okay. I guess we already did Realgam. In fact, I think I do remember grinding here during our playthrough at one point. So I think that's true. I think we probably would have done Realgam at least 4 times. So then we're done with Realgam. So already we can go to Orre Colosseum, which is good because I feel like Orre Colosseum is going to take the most doing and time. So it's good that we can get there early. Because Orre Colosseum is... It's the post game for this game. So buckle up. We got a little bit of extra experience, I guess, on... I think we just used, yeah, Droomish and Orion the whole time. Droomish has to get to 66. Okay, so Orre Colosseum, I think their levels are going to be like 60. And their teams are going to be good, and this is going to be hard. I feel like leading probably Stella and Beyblade. Stella has Earthquake, and Beyblade can set up screens, which I think is going to be huge. And then if we can also combo Stella using Protect with Beyblade going boom, that could be pretty good. Alright. Lavrina was the first one, which I guess we actually managed to do the first time we played this game. But in the spirit of doing this entire thing in a single stream, let's do this one again. What's a Tadbulb? It's from Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, you only choose 4. It's like VGC. I forgot. I completely forgot that this was VGC. That's so funny. Okay, I still think leading Stella and Beyblade. And then they have some guys that are weak to fire. There's 68 across the board. Oh shit! Did they just take the highest level? Oh, I forgot. They take the highest level So Stella's our highest level guy. Oh, shit. I forgot that that's how this place worked. Alright, let's see how this goes. I think maybe Ryan and then Orion. And that's our squad. That's... right. We can't over-level for this place. Because this is a facility. They treat this like it's a facility. And they just take this highest... So actually, I'm just at a disadvantage because a bunch of my guys are below 68. Uh-oh. I did not prepare for this. But maybe we'll still be fine. I don't know. We'll see. Let me try to... Earthquake? And then Beyblade, I think... maybe Beyblade can just Psychic the Breloom, actually. Yikes. No, I think we're gonna have a bad time here. I think we're gonna have a really bad time here. I fully forgot how hard this place is and also how it worked. Okay. Good knockout on the Houndoom at least. I think I just Earthquake again and just like maybe sack Beyblade. I don't know. Maybe if I could get up a light screen, that would be nice, but I assume Beyblade just goes down here to Ice Punch. Yeah, okay. Rest in peace, Beyblade. It's been real. Let's go Ryan, maybe? They might just Spore into Ursaring, though. Sludge Bomb. Oh, that's probably also into Beyblade because they saw a kill, I assume. Oh shit, Earthquake's gonna kill Flareon. Right. My bad. Yeah, dude, we're gonna have a terrible time here. Orre Colosseum, I think, is something you kind of want to do with, like, good Pokemon. Let me Facade the Gardevoir. Ice Beam the Breloom. Good miss. That stinks, though. This Breloom is an issue. You don't like Starmie having knees? That's funny. Maybe Facade deals with the Breloom. Okay, I'm glad we targeted it. Stella outspeeds the Parasect, whatever the Parasect goes for. Almost got the knockout. Return from the Parasect. Is that gonna do like a ton? Okay, Stella eats that. Stella maybe games here. I gotta hit the Breloom again in case it goes for Focus Punch. I wonder if Sleep Claws is a thing in Orre Colosseum, actually, because they spored Starmie, but maybe because Starmie's asleep, they're not going for Spore again. So that's something. Alright, Light Knight, thanks for hanging. I'll see you next time. Okay, we really need Orion to wake up. Is that Quick Claw Parasect? Shit. I think that's Quick Claw Parasect. Orion's still asleep. Bummer. We probably lose. Unless... Good. And that must have been another Quick Claw return. I feel like Starmie should outspeed a Parasect. That's gotta be Quick Claw. It is. Okay, we did it. I think if we don't get through this fight to Lavrina, I might just move on, because at least we've beaten Lavrina once upon a time. Her lamb. Oh, is this like a whole confusion team, maybe? So we're gonna want Droomish for Sky Uppercut. And... probably Beyblade again for screens. I think would be valuable. Stella, I think, is just our best damage. And then I think Orion is valuable. Orion doesn't really hit any of their guys for super effective, though. Ice Beam into Cacturn, Thunderbolt into Slowking, but like, I don't know. We could try to go Nimbus and Substitute, but that might be a little too cute. Nimbus's Heal Bell? I don't think Heal Bell actually heals Confusion. Funny enough. You know what? Let's go... I think we still go Orion. Sure. Thanks. Hello? What's up, Hoop Dog? Great to see you. Hoop Dog, how's your life? What's new? How's the house? Why are you so fast? Oh, dude. That stinks. Alright. You know what? Teeter Dance? That confuses everybody, but I think the Grumpig has own tempo. Yeah, what a crazy combo. At least we got light screen up. That's something. I had a flat tire on Monday because someone deflated it. Why? Someone deflated your tire? That sucks. I'm sorry that happened. Gimme Reflect also, if we can manage it. Getting that light screen up was huge. That still did too much damage, but whatever. Bummer. Dude, Teeter Dance own tempo. Jesus. Let's try that again, I guess. Ice Punch from the Grumpig. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, no freeze. Good. Gotta not hit ourselves in confusion this time, though, Beyblade. Ideally. Good. Okay, we got to reflect at least. Alright. I mean, they just Ice Punch. Surely, they just Ice Punch Beyblade. Yeah, I have to imagine. Because this Grumpig is the fastest thing on Earth. No holes in it? That's good. You think someone else just like let the air out of it? Your car didn't have space. Moved it to your lot at noon. Went to drive home and your tire was flat. Hasn't lost any pressure. That's good. Chill. I can't earthquake. Facade the Grumpig, probably. That's the only explanation, is that someone just let the air out for some reason. Because people suck. Was the valve cap missing? Was that fucking focus band Spinda? Is that what just happened? Get me out of here. Dead flat, but no holes. So, like, I don't super want to grind again to get everybody up to 68. Oh, particularly Droomish is really hurting to be 3 levels behind. Dude, that sucks. That's why I had them all at level 60 and then we did Mount Battle. I'm just sort of debating what I want to do. I don't know. Maybe we'll try. We might have to do... We might have to bring in some, like, good Pokemon. For Orre Colosseum. I.e. Latios, Suicune, Metagross. Someone else. I don't know. Anyway. This looks like it's a sand team. That I feel like Droomish actually has a pretty good matchup into most of. So maybe we go Droomish Beyblade. Stella Orion. But I think this is going to be annoying and hard. I don't know, man. Maybe we'll just keep doing attempts and we'll try to learn these fights. And eventually enough shit will go our way that we'll win. We're only an hour into the stream. So let's see what happens. Sky Uppercut the Tyranitar, don't miss. And then I want to say Light Screen. I want to say Light Screen. Protect from the Tyranitar. Does that mean the Claydol just goes boom? Is this just Explosion Claydol? Yeah. You betcha. Okay, so I think we just lost both of our guys. And Droomish was how I was hoping to hit their Tyranitar. So we might just have to go next. You hate to see it. Anyway, we're learning, right? We're learning. Ursaring Starmie. They can win. They'll be fine. Sandslash, I think, has Sand Veil, maybe? Gimme Brick Break on the Tyranitar, Waterfall on the Sandslash. This isn't going to kill the Sandslash, so maybe we flinch. It does kill the Sandslash. Awesome. Okay. Quagsire. That's going to be hard. Really wish we still had Breloom for that. Crunch. Is that into Starmie? We did? No, that's into Ursaring. We set up Light Screen at least, right? That's something. Okay, Starmie is the fastest thing on the field. So maybe Starmie Waterfall into the Tyranitar will deal with the Tyranitar, and then maybe we can Facade into the Quag. Protect from the Tyranitar. So maybe the Quag is going for Earthquake, actually. That did not do enough. It is Earthquake from the Quag. It is lessened damage because it's attacking 2 targets. Was that a crit? That was a crit on Starmie? Eat my whole ass, dude. Ugh. And the Tyranitar outspeeds the whole ass, the entire ass. All right. We'll run that one back. Oh, I hit Lavrina, didn't I? And you... Oh no, this is this guy again. Okay, good. Actually, smart game. Okay. If they lead Claydol again, some things that can deal with Explosion could be good. So maybe we lead Stella and maybe even Nimbus? Or maybe my Claydol? I think my Claydol went first. My Claydol used Light Screen before their Claydol went boom. So maybe my Claydol goes boom before their Claydol goes boom. And then we can have Droomish and Orion in the back. And if my Claydol decides to go boom, Ursaring protects. They probably, if they're going boom with Claydol, they probably also protect with whoever. So at that point it doesn't really matter. It's just both of our Claydols go down to one of them using Explosion. If that's who they lead. Is Tyranitar Sandslash this time? Okay, so then I think Sandslash maybe goes for Earthquake. Here. And Tyranitar goes for Protect. And Sandslash also... I'm going to Protect actually with Ursaring and set up a Reflect. There's the Protect from Tyranitar. Awesome. Okay, we're learning, actually. What's up, Min-Maxis? It's great to see you. There's the Earthquake. So that doesn't hit anybody, because we protected with Ursaring, and Claydol has Levitate. So then we Reflect. Great. Okay, now Stella, I think, can Brick Break into the Tyranitar. Beyblade, I think, can maybe Psychic into the Sandslash. That shouldn't do too much. The Dugs? Huh? Who are the Dugs? Ooh. Light screen might have been cool. Darn. I searched the Dugs. There's I think a French artist who goes by The Doug. There is Disney's Doug. There's Doug's first movie. There was a Canadian band from the 80s called Doug and the Slugs. Actually, I've heard of them. The Dougs from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Of course. I should have known. I'm a fake fan. What did I miss? We killed Tyranitar? Okay. I'm gonna... I bet one of these two goes for Earthquake. I'm gonna protect with Stella again. Drumish, I think, maybe just goes for a Giga Drain on the Quagsire. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. The Dougs. Hello. It's very hot. Thanks. Mo made me tea. W Mo. The Dougs from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. The Dougs. Dougs. I'm not seeing the Dougs. Who are the Dougs? Aragorn? Who are the Dougs? I don't know who you want. I don't know who this is. But I tell you what, you're gonna get Ed, Ed, and Eddie. And you're gonna like it. Everybody say goodbye to Blue Raspberry Pickle. Thank you for your service. It's been an honor. There they are. You bet your sweet Bippy. I should make that a sound that you can redeem. Okay, Aragorn, thank you for the redeem. I don't know if that's who you wanted, but that's who you got, because I searched Ed, Ed, and Eddie the Dougs, and nothing came up, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, what did I miss? I don't think we hit the Quag. Let me... Facade? You know what? Maybe we double into the Quag. Let's double into the Quag. I feel a little less worried. Never mind. The Sandslash has Aerial Ace, and I'm a dummy. This is what you wanted? You wanted Ed, Ed, and Eddie, but you called them the Dougs? Okay. Okay, so like all of this guy's Pokemon have coverage for Breloom. Awesome. Love it. Very good and cool. Facade into the Quag. Waterfall into the Sandslash should kill the Sandslash. And Starmie should move first. Dude, I have half a mind just to see if, like, I don't know. Like, trade our squad into Emerald. Use some rare candies to get everybody to 68 across the board. That would only take a couple of rare candies. You'll have whatever drugs he's having. Who, Aragorn? Or someone else? Gimme... I think it's gotta be Brick Break. Am I worried about the Quag? I think, what if we just double into the Cacturn? Yawn from the Quag. Okay. We can deal with that. Dude, what? Dude, what? Oh, you have Sand Veil. We missed both of those hits because of the sandstorm. I don't think this is meant to be. I don't think we make this happen tonight. I give in for sure. Yes, get me out of here. I'll go next. I'll try again, but like, don't get your hopes up. This is crazy. But I'm very bummed that I'm just like at a disadvantage because my guys aren't all the same level anymore. That was so stupid. I could just do like, I don't know, 10 battles of Mount Battle again with them. Maybe. I think that would also just be slow. Anyway, Claydol doesn't have a single item on it. Do I even have anything that Claydol could use? No. Do I have any berries? I do have berries. I have a spear berry. Is that actually the best I can do? Is try to save Claydol from getting frozen? I think that's the best I can do. Anyway. Question marks. I think it's four fights. It's like 3 or 4 fights. The 4th fight being like the boss. And we can't even get through the first one against Lobel. Okay. I don't have a way to change the weather with my team. Man, I think the play still is just to lead Stella Beyblade. I think I have to bring the same guys. And I think just at some point we get lucky. I think they at least always lead Tyranitar to set the sand. We'll see. Imagine if they have a fight where they just don't bring Tyranitar. Nope, there's the Tyranitar. Plus Sandslash. Okay, so again, this is kind of like our turn 1 from the last fight. Last time I used Reflect. Maybe this time I use Light Screen. Because the Tyranitar is going to want to crunch into Claydol. So we protect with Stella. And then let's Light Screen. And then I think we Reflect next turn. And go for Brick Break into Tyranitar. They go for Brick Break. That gets rid of light screen! Fuck. Well, okay, I got reflect up, I guess. But that did so much damage to Stella. Crunch into, I assume, Claydol. Doesn't kill, thank God. But gets fucking close. Brick Break on a Tyranitar almost does the trick. Okay. I assume... Do they go for Protect? With the Tyranitar again? I clicked Reflect. It's crazy to misplay. I could have clicked, I guess, I could have set up Light Screen again. I could have clicked Psychic, I guess, into the Sand Slash. So Sand Slash, I assume, wants to go for another Brick Break? What if I go into Starmie for that? Hi, Cass. And then what if I go... I think Claydol just goes down to a Crunch. It's going... I guess. Oh, okay. Alright, let's assume Tyranitar clicks Crunch. I guess we send out Droomish. Damn. This is going terribly. Okay, Waterfall, I think one-shots the Sand Slash, and then maybe we Sky Uppercut the Tyranitar. It goes for Protect, that's fine. Maybe I should have clicked Sky Uppercut into the Sand Slash slot. Oh no, we actually miss Waterfall because of Sand Veil, of course. Yeah, I think it might be worth it to go get our good Pokemon, like Latios, Suicune. To make Orre Colosseum finally happen. I don't know that we can use our in-game team. Listen, I would love to. I don't think they're cut out for it. Truly. This is such an uphill battle, it's absurd. So I guess we'll do that. We'll do a little tradey poo between our XD and our Emerald here. And then we'll come back with some of our good Pokemon. Yikes. And even then, like, I don't even feel like it's a guarantee, but this is hard. Okay. To Fennec. And then do I want to just keep my team in this game still? It's like the 6 of them plus Salamence. So I guess I suppose I could do that. Just leave them in here. for now. Hi, Shia. You're just testing that Shia's account is working? Oh, it's working. You're gaming. The whole fam is? Hello, whole fam. All right. I assume I'm saved in a center. Well, I guess I gotta actually like get the Pokemon that I want in my party. Because this is a trade and not a transfer. Right. So who do we want? Does Orre Colosseum have a minimum level actually? Yes. And it's 60. Okay, so we can't use any of our level 50 guys. We need level 60 guys. Or, I do have level 60 guys, but I think... Huh, that's frustrating. I think I just need level 100 guys. Our Metagross, our good Metagross, we only have at level 50. So I need my level 100 guys. I guess it's primarily going to be our level 100 Latios and Suicune, and then a couple of other level 100s, I guess? That won't be EV trained, but hopefully Latios and Suicune can carry. And we really only need like 4 good Pokemon. We're going to have a full team of 6, but we really only need 4 of them to be actually good, I suppose. Wild. Sugimori is almost 100. I don't want to get him to 100 just for the sake of this though. Like, it'll happen when it happens, I think. Although using him would be pretty cool. In using... Why do I care? Why don't I just get him to 100? It would be a little anticlimactic to just like do it off screen on... I don't know. Anyway. God, I hate my brain. I hate my brain and the way that it decides to work. Hundreds Club. Okay. Who's good? Jolteon? Jolteon's pretty good. Can I use a Rayquaza? I don't know. I have another... I do have another Charizard. Mewtwo? Do we want to bring a Mewtwo? Do we want to bring Latios? Rayquaza? Mewtwo? I'll bring Fillmore. I don't think Fillmore's... Oh no, we're already bringing Suicune. I have a lot of overlap. Jolteon I think is good. Oh, my Game Boy died. You hate to see it. I've been meaning to charge it for a while. 1 second. Can you explain to me what the fuck you're doing? BRB Lemon has to pee. Okay. I will explain when you return. Gotta charge my Game Boy right quick. It's been a minute. The light's been flashing red, kind of on and off for a while. So I knew I needed to soon. In fact, it's probably good it went out now when I wasn't doing something like important. Okay. We're for sure bringing Latios and Suicune because they are our best Pokemon by far. I'll be curious to see how they do in a doubles setting, I suppose, but I think they'll be fine. And then I just need a couple other level 100s, and they don't all need to be good. But I think Jolteon probably, just like fast and Thunderbolt, seems fine. What other level 100s do I have? So I've got a Blaziken. That I think we could probably bring. I also have a Manectric, but I feel like our Jolteon would be better if we just want like a fast Thunderbolt. I think Jolteon would be better for that. God, I don't have a ton of like type variations in the level 100s that I have access to. It's a lot of water types, admittedly. I do have a level 100 Aerodactyl. That could be something. It's got Earthquake. Yeah, that could be something. And then I've got a Zangoose. Also with a Scope Lens, huh? Shadow Ball. Swords Dance Immunity Zangoose. I don't really have any... Well, I guess Suicune kind of. What does the Suicune know again? Surf, Rest, Toxic, Calm Mind. Right, it's just like full stall. Latios then is Calm Mind. Okay. I think Latios Suicune should do the trick for the most part. And then really we can just like... Oh yeah, Blaziken also has Earthquake. Couple of Earthquake guys. So I guess if they're using Earthquake next to Latios, then that's not too bad. What does my Altaria know? Nothing good. That's not a very usable Altaria, I think. We could bring Lantern. I don't know. Lantern's pretty similar to... I mean, Lantern is Thunder Wave at least, but Lantern's just kind of a worse Suicune, I fear. And a worse Latios. So... I think... I don't know. Who else do I have? I have a Zam, but we already have... That would basically just be like another Latios. If we brought Zam, that would be another Latios. Basically. And then I've got a Blissey. And Blissey could be cool. It doesn't have any moves. And it's not EV trained. I mean, none of them really are except for Latios and Suicune. And Dragonite doesn't really have awesome moves. Okay, I'm gonna bring, I guess, Zangoose, I think, is our best bet. And I don't know, maybe I give it a Silk Scarf or something. I need to give, like, all of these guys an item. What's my favorite type? A lot of my favorites are water type. So it might just be water type. But when I think of my answer to that question separately, I want to say steel. So, do with that what you will. Okay, Jolteon, probably just a magnet. Surely one of my guys has a magnet. Lantern has a magnet. We're going to give that to Jolteon. Okay. And then... I should have a charcoal somewhere. Oh yeah, Latios is the Soul Dew. Is Soul Dew... Wait, can I give the Soul Dew to Latios? For Orre Colosseum? Is it gonna be banned? Bulbapedia, do you say? You're back, welcome back. What time do we want to do pod tomorrow? How about I'll try to be there for 2. So do you want to maybe start the stream at 3 and then start the pod at 3:30? Does that sound okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Lumberry from Latios and give it, I guess, to maybe Zangoose? Well, Zangoose has immunity. Maybe Blaziken? What's up, Kay? Holy 12 months with Prime. That's a whole year. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Cut the cameras? Why? What did I do this time? Yo, congrats on the Staryu. Yellow has a vet appointment at 4. Won't be home until after 5. So you want to do like evening tomorrow? I can do evening. Oh yeah, they're in my... Okay, never mind. Okay. I think I've got my 6 to maybe rule the world. Okay, so what we're doing, Cass, to answer your question, there is this post-game challenge in XD Gale of Darkness called Orre Colosseum. And the way that it works is the level of our opponent's Pokemon matches the highest level of whatever Pokemon we have in our party. So we were just trying to do it. Connect to GBA system containing a GBA. Oh, and that's not what that is. My bad. That's what this is. There we go. Okay, so our opponent's Pokemon in Orre Colosseum all 6 of their Pokemon will match the highest level of our Pokemon. So we were trying to do this with our in-game team for XD, and we have like a level 68 Ursaring, and then the rest of our team is like 65, 66, 67. So then we were just at like a level disadvantage for no good reason. So here, also, I guess just, I don't know, Orre Colosseum is hard. All of the teams that are built for it are like good teams that synergize well together. And I fear my XD Gale of Darkness team is not cut out for beating Orre Colosseum. So I'm just going to throw what I think are like my 6 best level 100s at it. The reason I'm bringing level 100s is because the minimum level for Orre Colosseum is 60. And I don't have 6 good level 60s that are all level 60 across the board. And a bunch of my best Pokemon in Emerald are level 50 for the level 50 like battle tower, like for level 50 Battle Frontier. So it's unfortunate that for Orre Colosseum, the minimum level is 60, which is the minimum level for open level formats in the Emerald Frontier. So it's kind of similar in that regard, but regardless, I have 6 level 100s on the right of the screen here, and we're going to trade them into XD, and we're going to try to beat Orre Colosseum with these 6. And Latios has the Soul Dew, so I'm hoping Latios is going to be broken. I'm hoping Latios is just going to eat for free. But particularly Latios and Suicune, I think, are, I assume, are going to be how we try to win. Level 100 Wurmple would go hard. It would. If Absol Blog's Pokemon hasn't done a level 100 Gauntlet for Wurmple yet, he should. There's an item clause for Orre Colosseum. Thank you, Hoopdog. I think none of my Pokemon currently are holding the same item, but I don't know, and Bulbapedia doesn't say, if Orre Colosseum doesn't allow Soul Dew. I'm gonna hope that it does. Conveniently, someone else you follow right now is also doing the exact same Colosseum. Who is it? That is convenient. Worcester's doing Orre Colosseum. That's crazy. Didn't want to say? Why not? I saw Worcester was doing a playthrough of this game, so it's cool that he's also doing Orre. Is he doing Orre with his in-game team? That's crazy. Hang on, I need to check. Some streamers don't like giving free clout. He has a Zapdos? Oh yeah, that's an in-game. He's just using the good Pokemon. He's not speedrunning it, I don't think either, right? He's just like playing XD. I don't know if it's like his first playthrough or what, but anyway. That's cool. Hang on, I want to see what he's up to. Worcester. Gale of Darkness playthrough. He's got a Starmie. I mean, we had a Starmie. Let's see. That's an ad. That's the ad for a scary new Jordan Peele movie about football. Orre Colosseum Battle 2. He's fighting Hurlum. We were fighting Hurlum earlier. The confusion abuser. Is he talking? He's got Snorlax. Oh yeah, that's a good Snorlax. Okay, so he's got a good team. he chose some of the better Pokemon in the game, I think. Specifically for Orre, which is cool. Zapdos, Snorlax. I'd love to see the rest of his team. But yeah, dude, this team is crazy. A confusion-based team is so cool. Actually taking advantage of own tempo. Salamence, yeah, that's a good Pokemon. Thunderbolt, Extrasensory, some other shit that I didn't see in time. Crazy. I wonder, where are we in the category? Second? Hell yeah, we're second to Worcester. Nice. All right, well. Anyway, back to actually playing the video game. Sorry I'm not doing it as cool as Worcester is doing it, but Worcester, arguably the GOAT. You know? Maybe not like the nicest guy, but you know. Shout out to the 4 XD streamers right now. Hell yeah, we are small, but we are mighty. You ever been the only stream in a category before? Crabby Australian. Yeah, he's, I don't know, he's opinionated. But boy howdy can he play Pokemon some fast. Alright, this is our last trade, and then we'll actually do some fights. And for some long, yes. Yeah, he has been doing it for a minute, hasn't he? Okay. Put that there. Stadium 1 and 2 speedruns? Oh, yes, that's a good point. Do I have items in this game? I do? But nothing crazy. Okay, but I do. Alright, one of you has a silk scarf, and it's Stella. Oh, I gotta take you. I gotta put you in my party. Okay, that's fine. Do you have return? No, you have facade. Okay, good. Silk scarf. Give. Zangoose. Okay. So here's the 6. We've got our main 2. Latios. Soldew. If they let us in, could be huge. Suicune. leftovers. Jolteon, truly, honestly, truly just here for Thunderbolt and maybe sometimes Thunderwave, but mostly just Thunderbolt. Blaziken, I don't know. There could be some problematic steel types, maybe. Aerodactyl, I think hits pretty hard. And I guess Aerial Ace could be nice if we think something is going to spam, I don't know, double team or something. And Zangoose, I don't think Zangoose is going to see the light of day too often. Maybe Zangoose could set up a Swords Dance at some point, somewhere. I don't know. Zangoose has immunity, so it can't get poisoned. Anyway. You're going to get the GBA out and rip some Fire Red? Cool. Whereabouts are you in Fire Red at this point? And then I won't make you chat anymore because your hands are busy playing the video game. Oh, Victory Road! Cool. You're almost there. Busy jorking it. Yeah. Playing Game Boy? Likely story. Playing Game Boy? Is that what the kids are saying these days? Bro's got Facade on an immunity poke. Yeah, in case it gets paralyzed or burned. Jeez. Pokemon holding the item Soul Dew may not enter. Don't let me forget that Soul Dew is in this game. I don't think I have anything to give Blaziken. Paralyze the Zangoose with Jolteon? I mean, it would be better to burn it. Man, I can't believe they thought of everything. And or they just sort of copy pasted from Emerald, whatever. You're still here, but you'll be yapping rather slightly less. That's okay. Thank you for being here. All right, let's give this a shot. So this is going to be the same team, this Sand team. But as you can see, they are all now level 100 across the board. So I don't know, man. I guess I just like lead Latios Suicune. Who else do we want to use against these guys? Maybe. I don't know that Jolteon has a terrible time against this team, so not Jolteon. Maybe Blaziken and Aerodactyl at least won't be affected by sand. Let's do Blaziken Aerodactyl. And away we go. But there's definitely, I do really like what Worcester is doing, how he played through the game probably with a team in mind for Orre Colosseum. If he's using Zapdos, Snorlax, Salamence, I'm sure some other very good Pokemon. I wonder if it lets you bring Lugia. Or again, if it has like Battle Tower rules. Okay. Their Claydol is going to go boom. I'm going to see if maybe we can kill it first. I need Suicune's Surf to do half. Please. Wow. Suicune lives Explosion. I mean, that's good to know. Suicune's very bulky. I guess I think I go Blaziken to Sky Uppercut this Tyranitar. Sand Slash. Yikes. They hit the double protect? Are you kidding me? This is going worse than it did with our in-game team. I have terrible news. Y'all, it's crazy that Worcester is doing this exact thing right now. I don't even know if he accepts raids on Twitch. I might just raid him. and then, I don't know, say phooey to this. I mean, I do want to do it, but I might have to like get some Pokemon actually set up for it. I think probably I just clone some of my level 50s, get them all to 60, because then we could use Latios, Suicune, and Metagross. I think Metagross would be a huge addition. Anyway, maybe they don't lead Claydol. One can dream. I don't know, man. Blaziken into these guys probably also not the best choice. Let's bring Zangoose. How does one clone? In Emerald you can do... You mean cheat? Yeah. In Emerald there's a cloning glitch that I've already done a bunch. For items and stuff. And you know what? At this point, it is just for convenience. Have I cloned my shiny lizard? No, but I will before we transfer it to Gen 4. So we'll probably get it to level 100 in Gen 3. And then I'll clone it. And then I'll send... I don't know. They'll be identical. I'll send one of them up to Gen 4 to keep getting the rest of the ribbons. But then we'll still have a Sugimori in Gen 3. Okay. So like... This thing survives an Ice Beam and a Surf. So maybe I just switch to Aerodactyl. I don't... Like, Aerodactyl's also, like, pretty frail. How does this close work? Do you mean clone? And then Suicune maybe... You know what? What if I Calm Mind with Suicune? This Claydol goes boom. Guaranteed this Claydol goes boom. How does the clone work? You can look up Pokemon Emerald. You might have to specify maybe Battle Tower cloning glitch to see how it's done. It's very easy to do, but you should be careful because it has been known to corrupt some saves or make, you know. So like make a backup if you can. Using your GB operator or whatever. Probably won't do it, just curious. Yeah, it is very useful still. Let me, you know what, we can double edge into the Dugtrio and then maybe I've Calm Minded once. I don't know, dude, let's go for Surf. Substitute from the Dugtrio, interesting. Dugtrio is also the fastest thing on the field. I was hoping maybe Aerodactyl would be faster, but Dugtrio's a fast guy, for sure. So that'll definitely get rid of the sub. So then Dugtrio is going to eat a Surf and hopefully die. What it do? What's up, Scott? Great to see you. Scott, I really want to go to your show on Friday night, but the tickets are $40 and I fear I'm quite broke. But I hope it's really fun and I hope it goes well. And I'll try to see you next time when the ticket's a bit cheaper. But also good for you and good for Dan for having a $40 ticket. Cuz you know, the people who can afford it, they're gonna love it. You're gonna see if you can pull some strings. Well, I think Mo and I are gonna hang out on Friday, but thank you. I appreciate it. Unless I have plans. Yeah, I asked Mo if she would want to go, and then I looked at the price of tickets. And I was like, yee. Yikes. And they're, you know what? Like, in the grand scheme, they're not that bad. I'm just like, quite broke, to say the least. Anyway, that's fine. But all of that to say, I hope it goes well. And I hope it's a lot of fun. And I hope it's a good show. Latios missed. Awesome. Sandvale, folks. What a good ability. Is that going to be into... That's into Latios. It lives! Latios lives! Giga Drain into Suicune? I bet Suicune lives that. Oh, but I think Suicune dies to sand. Oh, dude, do both of my guys die to sand? Latios just barely hangs on. Suicune dies to sand. That's a bummer. But they're low. Okay, I need this Cacturn to not dodge my Ice Beam. And then I think I need Zangoose to Brick Break this Tyranitar. Good. Big damage. You love to see it. Did we do it? Did we beat this guy? One down. We actually beat the Sand team. We beat Worker Lobel. Or Lobel. Okay, now we just gotta win 3 more fights. I think it's 3. This is a Horn Drill team. Or like a one-hit... This is a one-hit KO team. Okay. That should be... chill. Kinda. I'm gonna maybe lead... What am I gonna lead? Maybe... You know what? Maybe we lead Jolteon, Aerodactyl for some speed, with Latios Suicune in the back. Not having Protect on Suicune for this specific context is actually not great. Protect would go crazy. Protect in double battles, who knew? Anyway, whatever. So the unfortunate thing about this is if we lose to this guy, then we go back to the beginning and we have to fight the Sandstorm guy again. Okay, Guillotine and Horn Drill. So I guess we'll... I'm just gonna Thunderbolt the Kingler and Double Edge the Nidoking. I would Earthquake, but that would just kill Jolteon. So poison points from the Nidoking. Horn Drill thankfully misses. Okay, that's good. And then Thunderbolt into the Kingler. One-shots it. Awesome. We love to see it. Lapras has access to, I think, both Horn Drill and Sheer Cold. But at least we can just Thunderbolt again and keep double-edging the Nidoking. And if they keep missing, damn it. Okay, rest in peace, Aerodactyl. Thank you for your service. I guess we go probably Latios, and hopefully, I don't know if Jolteon one-shots the Lapras. Probably not. Lapras is pretty bulky. So then I need Lapras to miss. Oh, it's Ice Beam, actually. Night Hoop Dog. Is that going to be into Latios? Yeah. Damn, I thought for sure the Lapras was going to use Horn Drill or Sheer Cold or something. At least Latios lived. That was big. There goes the Nidoking. Many lucks. Thank you, Hoop Dog. Pinsir. Okay. I mean, I think we just double up into the Pinsir. This team isn't too bad, but they could definitely just get lucky and kill you. That's on Latios? Yeah, that's fine. We should be in there. I mean, they're not exclusively using the one-hit KO moves, but, you know. When they go for them and they miss, basically a free turn for you. So we take those. Who's next? Okay. Latios has nothing for Shedinja. I think the rest of our team has at least something for Shedinja. Ditto is scary. If Ditto was going to copy any of my guys, I think I would maybe want it to be maybe Blaziken? Probably Blaziken, now that I think of it. But I don't know, maybe, hopefully they don't bring the Ditto. And then what else is this team trying to be? I feel like the Pokemon aren't particularly exceptional, but like, I don't know, they could be up to some shit. Anyway, we're still gonna bring, I think I'll lead Latios, and then maybe I'll lead Jolteon. And Suicune. And then do I want Aerodactyl? Aerodactyl has a pretty good matchup into most of their team. So sure. Lamar, as in Kendrick. Researcher Lamar. There's the Ditto. So I mean, it does still need to click transform. I mean, I don't want it to transform into Latios. That's for damn sure. But also I think I I don't know. I feel like I could almost still deal with... Do I want to try to deal with the Latios? I don't know, man. I'm going to double up on the Kabutops. Maybe Latios even one-shots it. Not quite. I don't know. Maybe they transform into Jolteon. That would be not that bad. Jolteon's pretty frail. I don't know what this Hypno wants to do. Hypno could have the punches into Hypno. Oh. Double Hypno. Okay. What is your goal? I think we just leave the Ditto Hypno maybe alone? What's the most underrated Gen 1 Mon? Great question. Based on like kind of how good they are actually, like surprisingly, and also like they're, I feel like, often overlooked, even though they're in Pokemon Unite as a playable character. I'm gonna say Dodrio. I think Dodrio is the most underrated Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm gonna lock it in. I think I'm scared. I'm gonna swap Latios for Suicune. And Jolteon, I think I'm gonna... Oh, which is which? This is the one on the left, and the one on the right is the Ditto. Maybe I just go for damage. No, you know what? I'll hinder him. Unexpected take? Well, I don't know. I mean, a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon are popular. But I feel like Dodrio is very good. Oh no, I did actually Thunder Wave the Ditto. They're setting up. Interesting. They're both setting up. This guy clearly wants to play some Unite. I would play some Unite. Unite's great. Maybe not tonight, because actually after stream, I gotta record. Light Knight sent me this. Congrats on the Tentacool. Thank you, Light Knight, for your contribution to the Twitch stream. Appreciate it. Iconic. Yeah. I guess you could say I'm in a bit of a pickle. Anyway. Okay, well maybe... here's what we'll do. Maybe we get some flinch or some paralysis action on the Ditto. Try to Toxic the other one. And then I think we can start maybe Calm Minding with our Suicune. Big flinch. Yo, congrats on the EC Shellos. What a cool Pokemon. This is a weird team. I don't know what the deal is. with the Ditto on the teammate. Anyway, whatever. I guess I'll go Latios. I don't really have anything. Latios isn't gonna do great damage, but at least I don't know. It's gonna resist Psychic, which is something. I don't know what else this Hypno or these Hypno know. Looking so pretty today, like a vase of roses on a summer windowsill. Wow, Dilbs. That's so nice. Oh, I can Calm Mind with both of them. Let's do that. Dilbs, how was your day? Uh-oh, they do have the punches. Yikes. Do I want you to say more crazy stuff about Legends EA? I mean, I don't I'm not gonna ask you to do that, but if you have thoughts to share about Legends EA, we can talk about Legends EA. Okay. Let's start hitting these guys. Maybe the poison one first, because the poison's gonna be... It's gonna take a while to do its thing. But also, yeah, that doesn't do a ton. I think Latios probably also goes down this turn. Playing XD is cool though? Yeah, it's a cool Pokemon game. I'm excited for Colosseum and XD to come to the GameCube Switch Online collection, because a whole bunch of people are going to play those games for the first time. However, unless they patch Colosseum, a bunch of people are going to find shinies in Colosseum and they're not going to be able to transfer them anywhere. I think my Aerodactyl's dead to this Ice Punch. Thank God. Okay, you're dead. You know what? Maybe I just go Surf, and then maybe Aerodactyl can double edge this guy. That's okay, they live there. They live in the Orre region. Okay, I'm glad we still have Aerodactyl for this Altaria. Dude, that Sand team, that first team that you have to fight in this, round, is such a... I don't know, such a better team than these other two teams that we've since fought. Eating it up. Although, this fourth fight, probably not gonna be a walk in the park, I would imagine. I think it's gonna be one of the Cypher bosses. Whoever's second in the game, I don't remember. The Earthquake guy, maybe? It might be Earthquake City in this next fight. We'll see. I don't remember that guy's name. Or no, there's also the politician guy with the Lunatone and Solrock. Maybe it's him. Is he next? Snaddle. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. It's the Reggies. God. They definitely have Explosion on a few of these guys. This sucks. Man. Okay, Jolteon I don't think is doing anything here. Blaziken is maybe... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lead Latios and Aerodactyl next to each other. So Aerodactyl can maybe Earthquake, because that might matter. Suicune in the back. And then who else is kind of... I mean, Thunder Wave from Jolteon could be really valuable. Or just Blaziken. Blaziken can hit both of these Regis. Not super well into Regirock, though. Or, well, no, it can Sky Uppercut into Regice. If I'm worried about that. I guess Blaziken can also help with Glalie. Blaziken can help with Glalie. Blaziken can Earthquake, Muck, and Electrode. I'll bring Blaziken, but, like, I don't feel great about this fight. Yeah, it is the politician guy that you fight in Fennec. I haven't given up on my dream of becoming Orre's governor. Come on, let us battle again. What a fit. This guy looks like if Orbulon from WarioWare became a guy. Okay, like one of these guys goes boom, surely, right? I don't know, man. Psychic the Regirock, Earthquake both of them. Okay, Electrode I think goes boom. Like, Aerodactyl hangs on at least. But I don't even... Oh my god, I Earthquaked? So I have to send somebody in to Latios' spot. Oh god. Okay, well it can't be Blaze. It's gotta be. Suicune's gonna eat a Earthquake. This turn went horribly. What a name too. Snaddle, you mean? There's both the Regis. Okay, I guess at least that didn't do too much. And, okay, we did something to Regice, I guess. So then, does the Regirock go boom? Do we think? Surf. Ancient Power the Regice. Regice protects, so that means the rock... Dwayne the Regirock Johnson is gonna go boom. Big damage. Oh, it's gonna go Earthquake actually. Which Aerodactyl's immune to. That doesn't do too much to Suicune. Okay. I thought Suicune was just gonna die just now. Okay. So now I wonder if Regirock... See, I think they go boom. What do I do? Let's assume Regirock protects and maybe Regice goes boom. Actually, I feel like Regice probably just like Ice Beams into Aerodactyl right now. Maybe Regirock protects. I think I'm gonna Toxic the Regirock. No, I like just Surf at that point, I guess. For damage on the Regirock? And Ancient Power the Regice? Neither of them protected. So then neither of them are going boom. So then again, I think the Regice here probably... Ice Beams into Aerodactyl. So we have Blaziken in the back? So Blaziken, I think, can come in and maybe... Oh, it's Ancient Power. Regirock outspeeds... Reggie Ice. And then Reggie Ice, Ice Beams. I have to assume into the Aerodactyl. Okay, so then I would love to... I really don't want the Regice to protect. I feel like if the Regice is at... Oh, they're both in the yellow. It's like a 50-50. I'm going to rest with Suicune and Sky Uppercut the Regice. Fuck. Unless it's Earthquake again. Okay, I maybe could have double targeted the rock. It is Earthquake again. Fuck. I keep thinking it's Boom. Maybe they don't know Boom. That's gonna do a lot to Blaziken. Wow. Okay, Blaziken hopefully still gets to Sky Uppercut this Regice as long as it doesn't miss. And then depending on what they have in the back, Suicune might be able to hang in there. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Good. Good. But Blaziken, I think, dies to Regirock right now. It is the Glalie. Glalie maybe just goes Boom, I think. Ancient Power into Suicune, please. Huge. Okay. Hang on. Blaziken can Sky Uppercut into the Glalie. And it might miss, but like maybe it doesn't. You know what? Toxic actually into the Regirock might have been huge. Anyway, I think just Surf. Sky Uppercut, please don't miss. Endure. I missed. Okay, but like, does it matter? No, it does. It big time matters. Yeah, there's the Earthquake. So Suicune next turn is going to wake up and Surf. Yeah, because, dude, the damage into Glalie would have big time mattered from Blaziken. We would have had... I think we would have had the Glalie at, like, 1. So then Surf would have killed it. Endure again. Into... Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. I don't think this kills the Regirock. I think it gets really close. A crit would be really nice. Hello, LRXC. Pokemon, you know it. Did we crit? No, it was just super effective. Does Suicune 1v1 this Glalie? The Glalie maybe goes Boom. I don't know. Endure again. Does it have Flail? Does Glalie get Flail? I don't want to have to redo all these fights. If we could win this and move on, that would be so huge. Oh, it's Salac Berry? It's gonna Salac Boom? It's gonna Salac Shadow Ball. Does that kill us? No. Do I win? I didn't ask. Okay, we did it. Nice. We got some coupons. Some coupons. Please go see Mr. Egan to claim it. Wait, what did we get? My hat's off to you for a most splendid victory and recognition of your brave achievement. Snaddle has conferred on you a new title. This is it. Do accept it. The title, Orre Governor's Secretary Candidate from Egan. This title seemed to express Snaddle's feelings. When I become the governor of Orre, I shall appoint you as my official secretary. Let that be a motivation for you to constantly better your skills. Snaddle. Crazy. TM27. Who knows what that is? Return. Cool. Okay. Let's keep going. I hope somehow maybe the teams get easier. Okay. At first glance, I don't see a theme. Really, it's just kind of an assortment of guys. They have a Zangoose. I have a Zangoose. He, she, me. Wumbo. Wumbology. Maybe we lead Aerodactyl. Actually. I like leading Aerodactyl. And maybe Jolteon Thunderwave could matter into something. Or is that stupid? Really just like Jolteon Thunderbolt only really gets the Sharpedo. Maybe Blaziken would be better into more of their team. So lead Latios, Aerodactyl, and then Blaziken Suicune in the back. Sick. It's like single player VGC. I guess Orre Colosseum is the original VGC. Victory Bell and Nidoqueen. Okay. Alright. I think Psychic from Latios. I think maybe into the Victory Bell and then Earthquake. Earthquake both of them? The Nidoqueen is fast? What the hell? Okay, good. So now whatever comes in is going to eat this Earthquake, which is huge. The Nidoqueen is fast. Unless it's like Quick Claw, maybe? But that's strange. Great damage. Really great damage, actually. Okay, I'm going to assume it was Quick Claw. I'm going to Psychic the Nidoqueen and then Earthquake again. It is Quick Claw Nidoqueen. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, this team is so much easier than the Sand team from earlier. It's night and day. You're getting too Eevee to keep running into level 34 Machops. Victory Road will have to wait. Yeah, next time. Next time when you're up in Adam. When you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay, what have we here? Nidoking, Fearow, Magmar, Jinx, Politoed, Armaldo. You ran out of repels? That's annoying. I'm down to do the same leads. I think. Yeah, I'm down to do the same leads. And maybe even the same guys in the back. Suicune. I might want Jolteon for the Politoed. Jolteon helps with the Politoed and the Fearow. And it's not terrible into everything else except really, I guess, the Nidoking. Sure. I think I'm most worried about the Jinx. Nidoking, Politoed, and maybe also the Politoed. Okay. Politoed could have Ice Beam. Potentially. Let's go for Psychic into the Nidoking. Double Edge into the Politoed. Damn, I should have Earthquaked with Aerodactyl. That did nothing! Wow. Mega Horn. Is that into Latios? That's a dead Latios for sure. Okay. I maybe should have expected that, but I also should have Earthquaked with Aerodactyl to make sure. So that's my bad. Losing Latios early sucks. Hydro Pump. Is that into Suicune though? That's gotta be into Aerodactyl. Damn. Terrible turn 1. Okay. I mean, we can Thunderbolt. We can Thunderbolt the Politoed, and I think at this range probably one-shots, and then also just Surf with Suicune probably cleans up. So I'm assuming it's Suicune Jolteon against whatever they have in the back. I think Suicune should handle like basically all of it. This Magmar is gonna eat a Surf. Sludge Bomb. Is that into... Who's that into? Is that into Jolteon? That's gonna do a lot. It's a crit into Jolteon. That's just a dead Jolteon. So it's Suicune versus the world. But if anyone's gonna do it, it's Suicune. And it's gonna be Magmar and something else. Good damage on the Magmar. It is the Jinx. That's a little spooky. I think I Surfed just to try to... That's annoying. Damn, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Surf, I think, to try to just get rid of the Magmar. Because I don't know what the Magmar wants to do. Yeah, like, that stinks. Please no Para. 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 Okay. And then just Surf. Lovely Kiss. Does that put us to sleep or does that confuse us? That puts us to sleep. Yeah. I think we lose. Barring a miracle. I think if I wake up, I gotta go for rest. Ice Beam? I mean, that at least... Better for us than Psychic, I guess. I don't know. We gotta... Never mind. Okay. We'll run it back. I think that was the second fight for that round. So that's not too bad. I just gotta be more careful with Latios. I think. Yeah, this squad again. I think this was pretty... Not to get overzealous, but this was pretty easy comparatively. But I don't know, that could change depending on who they bring this time. Isn't it fun trying to figure out which Pokemon should battle? You mean the game before the game of VGC? Okay. Maybe we can Psychic the Hitmonlee, and I'm gonna bet that that one-shots. Cool. So now whatever comes in is gonna Sharpedo, okay? So that's gonna eat an Earthquake. Should do a decent chunk. Very nice. The Nidoqueen has Quick Claw. I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't happen. Good. Okay. The run back, at least for this first battle of this round, is not bad at all. So we take those. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. If we could Thunder Wave, if we could just like spread some paras around with Jolteon, I think that would be good. But I think we can also still lead Aerodactyl and then have Latios Suicune in the back. But if we could slow some things down, particularly the Jinx, I really just want the Jinx to get paralyzed if they lead it. Pixin. Magmar Politoed, okay. And you know what, maybe they just don't even bring the Jinx, and I think that would be best case scenario. But this is still a good lead for us, I feel. Jolteon can Thunderbolt the Politoed. And I think Aerodactyl probably Earthquakes. All according to plan. Don't even worry about it. Jolteon didn't even get to go before Aerodactyl. Ugh. Anyway, whatever. We've got him this time. We've got him surrounded. This might not get the Politoed. It's close. Yeah. Fearow, okay. Swagger? Latios is Lum, so that's fine. Thunderbolt the Fearow? Who's fast? Please. Live. Good. No status. Good. That should one-shot. So whatever comes in here is eating a Surf. It's the Armaldo. That's probably best case scenario. No Jinx. Excellent. No Jinx. Okay. There's battle number 2 for this round. How many are there? Orre Colosseum has 7 rounds and we're on round 3. This is definitely going to need another stream. I think we'll get through... I'll try to get through round 3 here. Ideally, we can win. Scizor, Arcanine, Electabuzz, Walrein, Quagsire, Primeape. Ay, ay, ay. The Walrein is a little scary. I think if we lead Aerodactyl, it has a pretty decent matchup into most of these. The Scizor is making me a little nervous and making me feel like I might want to bring Blaziken. But Blaziken doesn't really have a great matchup into anything else, so probably not. But also, like, do I bring the Jolteon? Jolteon I think actually helps out a lot with the Walrein. I'm just nervous about the Walrein. Yeah, maybe we'll lead these two, and if nothing else, we can Thunder Wave some stuff. Alright. What the hell is Zangoose doing there? Listen. Zangoose is a good Pokemon. Have we brought it yet at all in Orre Colosseum? No. There's 17 types of Pokemon. Wrong. There's like, if you count Stellar, 19. Did Dax just do a backflip? Yeah, that's Benson Boone. That's Benson Boone in disguise. Okay. This is I think a good lead for us. I don't know, unless... Does Electabuzz have Lightning Rod? Electabuzz, I know, has Static. If it has Lightning Rod, does Electabuzz get Lightning Rod? Hang on. I'm Googling. Electabuzz. Does Electabuzz get Lightning Rod in Gen 3? No, it only has Static. Okay. Cool. Okay. So then... I am nervous about the Walrein, but I also feel like Earthquake maybe just one-shots this Electabuzz. Yo, congrats on the Dratini. Cool Pokemon. I think we Earthquake, Thunderbolt the Walrein. I didn't learn, dude! I'm Earthquaking my Jolteon again! Never mind, no I'm not, they killed my Aerodactyl. All according to plan. But actually, I didn't learn. World's biggest dummy reporting for duty. Sheer cold? Thank God. Okay, why did the Electabuzz go first, though? Is Electabuzz fast, or is that another Quick Claw situation? I'm gonna Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, get rid of the Walrein. No, Electabuzz might just be fast? Yikes. No. Please. Oh, Earthquake for Electabuzz would have been really nice. Yikes. I don't even get the Calm Mind off. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can rest with Suicune. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Electabuzz, because that works in Gen 3. Does Suicune live? No, okay. Latios can Psychic the Primeape, so I'm not too worried about the Primeape. I don't think. I don't know, maybe Primeape kills Jolteon though for free with like a Cross Chop. There's the Cross Chop. Primeape attacks like a fucking Looney Tunes character. Okay, Para on the Electabuzz. Psychic and Thunderbolt into the Primeape. Because I believe Psychic is going to one-shot this Primeape, and then whatever comes in after it is going to eat a Thunderbolt. It's a Scizor. That's good. That's a good thing to hit with a Thunderbolt. If we could get a Para on that also, we're chilling. Para? No dice. Fire Punch from the Electabuzz. Takes out Jolteon. Okay. I mean, the Electabuzz could have Ice Punch, but it's paralyzed. So I'm going to try to bet that maybe... But then do I... Thunderbolt from Jolteon did like, I don't know, 40-45%. Stab Thunderbolt from a 275 special attack versus not Stab Thunderbolt from a 328 special attack. But you're holding a magnet, right? You're holding a magnet, so Thunderbolt does even more. So yeah, we don't get the Scizor here with Latios. So I'm gonna Calm Mind. And then maybe we Thunderbolt and get it next turn. Maybe Thunderbolt only does like half to it. Maybe we Calm Mind twice. That sucks. That's gonna do a lot. That's gonna kill us, actually. So I had to Thunderbolt and probably just hope for Para. Woof. Anyway. Let's go next. I can't believe this place has 7 rounds. Jesus. So I think we're gonna be at Orre Colosseum for the next couple of weeks, probably. In between doing Emerald Victory Laps. Or Emerald Victory Lap streams, rather. I think we're gonna just keep plugging away at Orre Colosseum. Probably just with this same team. I don't really feel like going to get other Pokemon. We could maybe... I could see swapping Blaziken for Sugimori, actually. We just gotta get Sugimori to level 100. So... probably next time we do Orre Colosseum, actually. Because it would be fun to use Sugimori here. For what it's worth. And Sugimori is so close to 100. We may as well. Yeah, I guess just Jolteon in the back. You thought Sugimori wasn't going to get to level 100 in Gen 3? Sugimori got a lot of levels from Mount Battle. And then it's gotten a handful of other levels from various things in Emerald. So it's level 94 right now. It's close enough. I'm just going to get it to 100. And then we'll be able to use it for something one more time in Gen 3, which is good. So... Okay, hang on. We haven't seen this lead before. The Zangoose actually kind of makes me nervous because it could Shadow Ball into Latios. The Golem also makes me nervous because it could just probably... Rock Slide, I guess? Into both of our guys, but that maybe kills Aerodactyl. So we could Ice Beam the Golem and Earthquake. Or we could Psychic the Zangoose and Earthquake. I'm gonna Ice Beam the Golem. Because maybe the Zangoose doesn't have Shadow Ball. It probably does. That's not as much as I was expecting, actually. So what does the Zangoose want to do? It is Shadow Ball. Okay, and how much does that do to Latios? I hope Latios lives at least one. Yeah. So then I'm going to Thunderbolt the Sharpedo and Earthquake again. So now whatever comes in is going to eat an Earthquake. And then I think bye-bye Latios. You're grieving for the Arizona Cardinals? Why? Lychee Berry Zangoose. Crazy. Do we think Quick Attack gets Zangoose? Let's see. Well, it gets it next turn. Maybe it's like Reversal Zangoose or something. I don't know if Zangoose gets Flail. Flail would make more sense, but maybe it's Reversal. A rare Jolteon Quick Attack dub. You love to see it. Okay, second battle is a bit trickier. What did I do? I think we led Aerodactyl, Jolteon, and then these two in the back. You know how Steam shows like a percentage for like how many players have done an achievement for a game? I wonder what percent of people have hang on. I'm gonna swap Aerodactyl for Suicune. And Jolteon is going to Thunderwave the Jinx. I wonder what percentage of people who've played XD have also done Orre Colosseum. Like, and I mean all of it. Like, doing it with your in-game team, like, dude. Well, I mean, I say that. There are, you know, Worcester's using Zapdos and Snorlax and Salamence, and I'm sure some other very good Pokemon, so. But I don't know, like the average Joe, they're using their Eevee, they're using fucking Ampharos and shit. Anyway, let's probably just Surf and Thunderbolt. We could bite the Jinx, maybe hope for a flinch. Sure. But I assume Jolteon goes down to the Nidoking here. That's decent damage too. Actually, Sludge Bomb into Suicune with the poison. Okay. So maybe the Jinx is trying to get the Jolteon? Oh, that did not do nearly enough into the Nidoking. I wouldn't mind if Jolteon goes down here. So then we can bring in Latios, and then Latios can confirm this Nidoking. Although the Jinx, I don't want the Jinx to Ice Beam into Latios either. Like, that's also not good. But I think I will just try to get rid of the Nidoking. Okay. Seeing Jinx in 3D. Almost. Huge. We take those. Okay. Psychic into the Magmar. Magmar's model also gets a side eye. You know what? Even though there's Stadium 1 models, they're still pretty good. Really not beating those scrotum head allegations? That's crazy. I do find it really interesting when people are like, I love Magmar. And I'm like, really? Magmar? Have you seen... You've seen Greninja, right? Yeah, Magby's cute. For sure. Even Magmortar. Magmortar's pretty cool. I don't know. Magmar got some aura from the episode of the show with Blaine's the fight against Charizard. Like, that's... Come on, that's cinema. They made Magmar so fucking cool. Did you guys ever play Battle Revolution and get the Poketopia, Magmortar, and Electivire? Okay. Okay. What did we learn? This Electabuzz is actually a menace. So let's lead Latios Aerodactyl. Suicune in the back. And I think having Blaziken could be valuable for the Scizor. So let's do that. You got that Poketopia Meg Mortar. Excellent. Those were some of the coolest like gift Pokemon in Gen 4. Any Zangoosers in chat? I don't know if Zangoose is gonna... It's got to be a pretty specific fight for Zangoose to be included, I think. Zangoose is cool. Like, it has Swords Dance, Brick Break, Shadow Ball, Facade. Like, it's a pretty cool Zangoose for, like, in-game... Like, normal in-game stuff. I don't know. I brought it because like I have a lot of overlap in my types of like level 100s. Like I have a lot of waters and dragons and psychics because they're, I don't know, some of my favorites and also some of the best Pokemon in the game regardless. I don't even know if Mewtwo is allowed in here or Rayquaza. Anyway. Okay, so we... Oh, this isn't great for either of our leads, actually. This is terrible. We just got clocked. Let's do... Suicune? Blaziken? Let's swap. Let's assume... Aerodactyl, I think. You know what? Let's double edge into the Quag. I think the Quagsire probably goes for Yawn, right? I don't think the Quagsire is going for damage right here. Maybe it is. Double Edge, I want to say, does like 30%. Yeah. There's the Silverwind, which Blaziken resists. So now what does the Quag do? Does the Quag go for like Earthquake? Surely no. The Quag goes for Ancient Power into Aerodactyl. Into Aerodactyl. It does kind of a lot to Aerodactyl. Okay? That's fine. Blaziken, Blaze kicks the Scizor. Aerodactyl swaps to Suicune. And we save Latios and Aerodactyl for later. Don't miss. Thank you so much. Okay, there's the Scizor out of the way. Thank goodness. Primeape. Okay. Oh, shit. That's a dead Blaziken? Okay. This Quag could be a problem. Because I don't really have anything for it. Damn, they almost got rid of... So it's like... It's Earthquake, Ancient Power, Quag? I'm gonna just get rid of the Primeape. And then Toxic the Quag? Scary. Didn't miss Toxic, thank goodness. Crit, Sludge Bomb. Wow. Okay. Latios, Thunderbolt into the Walrein. Suicune. But Calm Mind doesn't help me defensively against the Quag because it's physical Quag. I don't know if the Quag has Water Absorb. Like, I don't know if Suicune can hit it. I don't want to heal it. So I guess I just Calm Mind? Or I could maybe... If Thunderbolt doesn't kill the Walrein, maybe I Toxic the Walrein? Thunderbolt won't kill the Walrein. It'll do a chunk, but yeah, it does half. Okay, so yeah, Toxic into the Walrein was good, I think. Don't miss. Good. They both have a timer. Suicune can rest. Rest in peace, Latios. Crit mattered. Just kidding. Okay, and then I mean, maybe the Quag Sludge Bombs into the Latios slot. I don't know. There's the Sludge Bomb. Is that into the Latios? Yes. Aerodactyl resists and eats it. Okay, so Aerodactyl here, I think... Ancient Power? Ancient Power into the Walrein. And then Suicune... Calm Mind? I guess? Again, Suicune... I don't know if this Quag has Water Absorb. The Walrein's alive. Bummer. Okay. Walrein goes down to poison. Quag, I think, only has a couple turns left. Do I chance the Water Absorb? Quag, am I an idiot? Quagsire has Water Absorb, right? In Gen 3? Water Absorb or Damp. So... I don't want to heal him. Calm Mind doesn't do anything for me, but whatever. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, so now I rest. An even crit Earthquake doesn't kill us. Body Slam. That's funny. So that was Body Slam, Ancient Power, Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Quagsire. Fully physical Quagsire. Interesting. Okay, that was the third battle, right? So we have the boss. I think, again, one of the Cypher admins. This guy, I think this one might actually be the Earthquake one. Gorgon, yeah. No, dude, that's a full Intimidate team. That's so sick. Okay. That's bad for Aerodactyl, but otherwise... Latios doesn't care, Suicune doesn't care, Jolteon doesn't care, Blaziken's Blaze Kick doesn't care, Blaziken's Sky Uppercut does care. Do I still bring Aerodactyl anyway because it's good? Or do I care? This is a scary team. This is a very scary team. Wow. I think definitely... yeah, Aerodactyl doesn't do anything. Man. Aerodactyl's fast. You know who has Swords Dance? I think that would be a throw on my end. I mean, what is the Blaziken doing? Even after Intimidates... I suppose it could Sky Uppercut a Grand Bull and a Tauros. Sorry, Tauros. But I probably want to switch the Blaziken in. Let's lead Jolteon. And maybe something bulky? Or... Yeah, let's have the Suicune in the back so we kind of have like a safe switch for one of our leads. And Blaziken also. Maybe somehow we can maneuver Blaziken in so it doesn't get intimidated, and then it can Sky Uppercut a normal if we need it to. Sick backflip. Oh my god, sick backflip again. Benson Boone would love this game. Okay. We can... I think I just Thunderbolt the Gyarados, Ice Beam the Mence, right? Whoa, they're fast! Thank God. Dude, my Latios is... Other than IVs, I think max speed. That's crazy. Okay, we get the Mence. And as long as this Gyarados doesn't also target Latios. Okay. That's good for Suicune. Does this one-shot Gyarados? Huge. Their Intimidates are gone. Their Intimidates are out of here. And there's a normal, so for Blaziken. Okay, wow. The Arcanine could have extreme speed. So let me Thunder Wave, probably. The Granbull? And Latios, if it can. I don't know, Psychic the Arcanine? Oh! That's actually pretty good damage. Crunch. From the Arcanine. Okay. Alright. Let's go Suicune. That turn 1 went really, really well for us. Probably best leads we could have asked for from them. Full para on this Granbull would be so sick. No dice. That Shadow Ball, I assume, is in a Suicune. Eating it up. Excellent. Okay. I assume Arcanine goes down to Surf, so Thunderbolt into the Granbull. And Surf. Overheat! Is that into Jolteon? Oh, Jolteon lives! Crazy. Great work. Jolteon. Yeah, Jolteon was a good Pokemon to bring for us. I think. There's a Pichu in chat. Okay. And then does this get the Arcanine? It does. Thank goodness. Okay, we beat Gorrigan. Oh. I forgot that guy could still move. It's fine. I think we're in there. I think we're chilling at this point. We get Blaziken in. No Intimidates. Against the normal. Blaziken probably outspeeds Suicune. Do we hit the Sky Uppercut when it matters most? Yes, we do. Huge. Okay. Awesome. That went very well. There's round 3 of Orre Colosseum. That's going to do it for me for tonight. If Worcester's still going, is he? God, there's like 200 people watching him. Unreal. Yeah, he's still going. He's a lot farther than me. His full team: Marowak, Salamence, Starmie, Zapdos, Snorlax, Espeon. Very cool. Yeah, it looks like they're all level 60 across the board. So again, I think he's playing XD normally, but he is doing Orre Colosseum with an in-game team, which is sick. I don't know if he has raids turned on. we'll give it a try. $1,500 coupons. Oh, please go see Mr. Egon. Sure thing. Hats off to you for a most splendid victory. In recognition of your brave achievement, a Gorgon has conferred on you a new title. Hexagonal Bolt of Friendship Holder. Okay. Style seems to express Gorgon's feelings. You're some kind of special. You're worthy of sharing my camaraderie as a friend. I therefore award you the title Hexagonal Bolt of Friendship Holder. The Hexagonal Bolt of Friendship is the perfect fit for my wrench and is its truest friend. In a spirit of unchanging friendship, Gorgon. Wow. He's obsessed with us. What is TM48? TM48 is skill swap. That's fun. Sweet. Okay. Wow. 3 rounds of Orre Colosseum down. So it did take us a while to do some trades and stuff. So maybe we could do the other 4 rounds of this place in just one more stream. It might take 2. I don't know. It depends. It might get hard. But again, the first, or that second round, that sand team, again, that was like a legitimate team. Even with the confusion team, both of those teams to me were like, I don't know. I feel they were trickier to deal with than most of the other teams that we fought against. Anyway, whatever. We'll take those. Okay, so is Worcester still live even? Yeah, Worcester's still live, and he is doing Orre Colosseum also. Again, he is further than me because he's a gamer and he's got a cool squad. I don't know if he has raids enabled even, but we're going to give it a try. If you've got an emote, Caprio Hey, Caprio Pog, whatever, feel free to use it. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, Cass and I are doing an episode of Frostbites, so check that out live. I'll post about it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, !Discord for the link. But Cass and I are doing an episode of Frostbites live tomorrow evening, and then we'll do some more Emerald Victory Lap tomorrow night after Frostbites. Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day or night. And yeah, go say hi to Worcester. Bye.